Howdy folks, Turbo here, back with some more of the Abandoned Forest. And today we're going to go do a little scouting here in the Land Rover. I've got the big truck loaded up with logs. The problem is we can't really use the access road, it's too steep. We had problems with that before. If you go around for the stream, it was pretty hilarious as I tried various ways to get the log truck across there. We kept falling off the cliff. So I want to go do a little scouting and see if there's an alternate route. Probably going to be through one of my fields. But we're going to go take a look before we get the big truck over there. I wish you could modify terrain in game. I would definitely have a bulldozer and a trackhoe or something down here. Fixing that part. We could just fill in some dirt and we'd probably be fine over here on the access road. Someday, perhaps. But for now, we have to figure out how to get the log truck across. Because right over here is the main issue. There's several steep points. But right here is the main problem. This is super steep. You can really tell if you get in the cab here. And you can guess where the log truck usually ends up if you try to come across here. Now, coming up through the field here, probably it's not going to work just because it's worked up soil, so it's loose. Go take a look back over here. Let's not fall off the cliff. Easy on the backing up there. I think this is too steep here. Get up this way. At least hauling both trailer loads. Might be able to make up to here, but yeah, this is just going to be too steep. That way we can pull a load of logs up here. I don't think. Not with the full trailer load on grass. We might be able to put some rock down. That might be worth investigating, because this really shouldn't be any steeper than Sheep Hill. I think it's just mostly the surface. But then, of course, getting up here and getting turned around this corner would probably be too hard. Let's take a look back over here. Maybe there's an alternate route. Yeah, before we even get over this far. Even if we had to cut down some trees, you know, we're already cutting down lots of trees. Take a little look up through here. See what we have to work with. What have we got? Anything? This isn't too bad as far as steepness goes. Got some pretty good sized boulders up here. So that one might be able to get up to the field here and then have an access road on the back side of the field. Might be our better bet. Let's take a little look around this way. How's it look once we get over here? I might have to take some of these bushes out. I think this might be doable, although it gets really steep down here. Yeah, we start getting into really side tip territory. Just not good. So that's not really viable. But what if we took an alternate route? I brought my compass. You know, it's fairly tame up through here. Then how do we join back up to our road is the question. Because we have, I think we have the railroad cut up here perhaps. Which we're not really allowed to use. So that would get us down by the crane, except we're not really supposed to be driving on here. So that doesn't do me a terrible amount of good, but what if we could come up through the woods? This isn't too bad. Really going cross country with this truck. If we do end up coming this way. And of course we got some big boulders in the way. Because what's life without a few big boulders in the way, right? It doesn't look too bad in the Land Rover, but when you got a big old top-heavy log truck, you got to be careful. This might be doable. It's a lot longer for sure. It would save me destroying crops, because I could pull, you know, the log trailers one at a time through with the tractor. And then hook them back up, but I don't know, this might not be too bad of an option. Let's go see where this road hooks up. It might be even an even straighter direction to go. We could even clean this route up a little bit by taking some trees out. I kind of sneak around back through here. Yeah, we're getting into steep territory again. Through here's not too bad though. Let's head back this way and see, do we join up with our uphill track? Oops. Just looking down the trail. Bust a tie rod. Yeah, we're still pretty far up, but a little tippy over here. And be deceptive. Somewhere over here is the trail I made coming up. Where are you, trail? There you are. So we could even turn there and perhaps get over. Might be doable. Just might be doable. One way to find out. Just go jump in the truck and try it. So I'm going to head back down here and get in the big truck. And we'll see how that goes. See you in a bit. Alright, here we are in the big truck. Let's see if we can not tip it over. Not sure about making this first turn. We're going to be driving over a lot of bushes. That's okay. We have a strong grill. And always clean those up later. And I always forget how wide these trailers swing. So now we get to practice our tandem trailer skills, or lack thereof. Right into the tree. Oh boy. Come on, truck. You got this. You hear the Jeopardy theme song. You get bent around, then you can push on the trailer better. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now, what I'm going to need you to do is come back around and not hit that tree. Not hit my Land Rover. There you go. Very good. Job trailer. And we're gonna just ease our way up the hill. And maybe not tip over a trailer? Maybe? Perhaps? Uh-oh. I overestimated the power of the truck. So, not viable at all. It's basically the conclusion we can come to there. Just sneak down out of the trees here. No, we're gonna get hung up. Give her one more try. Nope, she can't do 2 trailers. Can't do 2 trailers up that part anyway. What about over here? Is this any less steep? Probably going to be harder to back out of, that's for sure. Come on, truck. Nope, you just don't have it in you. I guess this is... it's not as steep as Sheep Hill, but... at least it doesn't seem like it would be. I guess the turning really killed my power. Try cutting across just a bit. I'm okay with slow up the steep parts. I can do slow. No. Alright, truck. Well, you tried. Let's try unhooking this back trailer. We may have to double the hill. I'll take 1 trailer up, no problem, is my guess. This thing is a beast. But we ran out of power back there. We weren't spinning the wheels. We were just out of power. Surprisingly enough. This truck usually doesn't run out of power, but it happened. Alright, so now what? Now what, truck? We gotta get back down and get the other trailer. Get around this boulder. If I was driving with my track IR, I would be bouncing all over the place right now, looking in the mirrors. But we're gonna just stay here in the Jeep cam. Kind of makes up for the lack of visibility that you would have a much better visibility IRL. Sticking your head out the window, craning your neck around at the mirrors, stuff like that. Right there. Hook her up. Pole, Phoenix. You got this. Just hope I can do both trailers once I get up to this point. So now if I hang to the right, and I squeak by the other trailer here, maybe, and I drop this trailer here, right in the trees. I'm being a little OCD about my trailer ordering, I know. Let me get hooked back onto this guy. And come back to about, say there. Is that enough? We're looking back at your trailer. Not close enough. We need to come over to the trailer's left. Duly noted. Like so. That's a little too far back. We'll get there. Still way too far back. We're running over our own trailer. Let's get the maximum cheat cam here. That looks close. We get that trailer over on there? There we go. Alright. Now, can we move? Can we move is the key question here. Truck says no problem. Not a problem. It may be a problem getting between these trees here. I'm going to run smack into that one. I can't turn because am I hung up on something? No, it was just momentum. The front wheels were coming off the ground. So. Charge! Right ahead, maybe. Got a turn here. Out of the field, because that's soft ground. Keep on coming, trailers. Oh, I thought I still had this in manual mode. We're shifting up gears. We probably don't really want to do that, necessarily. Switch this back to mode. That's one thing I like about having the gearbox mod, is you can give it a lot more control. Somewhere here I cut up through, so this looks fairly straightish. I'm going to go this way. And I'll try to get hooked back up to wherever I was going. I see trails over there, so I think we're good. We are explorers. we're forging new roads. I know we are wrapped up, but we're just gonna keep that engine wrapped up right here in first gear. This was our trail over to the other road. We're just gonna head right on across here. Once we know this works, we can get some trees cut down, bushes moved, that kind of thing. There is no facility in game for cutting down bushes or removing rocks, but that's stuff I can do in the editor. This is a little steep here, so I'm going to want to go slow. Doesn't take much on the turn. Get these trailers to want to tip over. There we go, nice and slow. Uh-oh. That's a pretty small gap there that I went through in the Land Rover. We're going this way. Crap. There's a bush. Is there a rock in the bush? No, there's no rock in the bush. However, we are running out of room. Go around this tree. There we go. Through here. Seems like a really convoluted way to go. It's because it is. But here's the road. And there is the road that goes down past Field 3. So now we can get the transmission back in automatic mode. And we're good. So we'll do a little cleanup on that trail, but you guys have seen me drive this part before. So I'm just going to head on over to town and sell these logs. Should get about 60 grand or so. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.